What was that like seeing that ball in the air last night, Richard?
Well, it was cool. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get there. Honestly, it was a freaking Aaron just flicks it and it goes 80 at the track. It and I used every bit of little gas I had left in the tank to go get it. But once I knew I could get there, it was really cool. It's a special moment.
So what have you been able to, I guess, just sit there for a moment in the last 12, 15 hours about your journey and the fact that you're going with a team that you spent so much of your first several years preventing from happening, and it's the 6-year anniversary of it happening. I'm just wondering if you've been able to sit there and react to what this means to go back to the Super Bowl with a different team.
It's really cool. It's really special. I really love this team, and there's a lot of love and appreciation in this locker room, and that's what you enjoy most. You can't control the wins and losses. They come and go, but it's the brotherhood, the family, the friends you make throughout the journey that make it special.
Is there a moment where you realized that all came together this year?
It was early. It was early in the offseason training camp.
Any specific moment where you're like, okay, this kind of has that feeling to it?
Honestly, I can't think of any specific moment because it was all throughout the year. Throughout the year, you have different experiences with different people. Obviously you have a ton of interactions with your position group and ton of, back and forth and relationships, and you go deeper because you see those guys so much. But throughout the year, you have dealings with the O-line, the D-line, the linebackers, the running backs, the quarterbacks. And you really get a chance, whether it's on the plane or in the locker room after a game or on one of those long road trips that we stayed on the East Coast or stayed in Youngstown, Ohio, and you get to have conversations and really get to know your teammates.
I'm wondering if there's any sort of connection here, Richard, between this team and, again, the Seahawks teams that you were on, and the fact that this is a Super Bowl team without a single, if you will, skilled position player on offense that was a first-round draft choice. And just remembering, outside of obviously Earl Thomas, the Legion of Boom that you were forming along with Bobby Wagner up front and that NASCAR defensive line. There weren't a lot of first-round draft choices, yourself included. Does that at all remind you of the past here?
Well, I mean, it's totally different. It's different teams, different experiences, and I don't want to downplay either side. What we had in Seattle was really special, but this is totally a different team and incredibly unique, and they deserve their own unique perspective, and that's why I'm treated. I don't try to compare and contrast and go back and forth that way. This is a special team. This is the San Francisco 49ers. It's a totally different group of men, and I'm grateful to be a part of it. We were the number one pass defense. I think we're number 2 in total defense, and we're still growing. We're still playing. We're still fighting. We're still working for perfection.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.